In 1977, a quiet fishing island off the coast of Brazil became the center of one of the strangest government investigations in modern history. Over 100 villagers claimed the same terrifying thing, that glowing orbs of light were descending from the sky and attacking people. The victims were burned, paralyzed, and drained of blood. When Brazil's military arrived, they didn't come to protect. They came to observe. This is the story of Operation Saucer, the real-life X-file the world tried to forget. Stay with me because as we move deeper into this investigation, you will hear the words of military officers, see documented patterns of these aerial objects, and uncover one disturbing detail the official files never explained. If you follow long-form mysteries and real government cover-ups, subscribe now so you never miss an investigation. Colares was a sleepy island of wooden houses and palm trees. Most villagers lived by fishing or coconut harvesting. But as the dry season began, strange lights started to appear over the forest canopy, red, blue, and white orbs that hovered silently. Witnesses said the lights moved with intention, following boats, gliding over rooftops, even peering through windows.
It came so close I could feel the heat. My body went numb. Then I woke up with marks on my chest.
At first, the lights were dismissed as superstition, maybe witchcraft, or perhaps foreign aircraft testing secret technologies in the Amazon. But everything changed when victims began showing burn wounds and puncture marks. Panic spread quickly. By October 1977, the island was in chaos. Men refused to fish at night. Women huddled indoors, candles trembling as unseen lights drifted across rooftops. But the terror in Colares was only the beginning, because within days the lights would stop watching and start hunting. Doctors at the local clinic began treating dozens of patients with burns resembling radiation injuries. The wounds were small, circular, and under certain light, they glowed faintly. The villagers gave the phenomenon a name, Chupa, the sucker, because it seemed to extract something from its victims. Some reported being paralyzed by a blinding beam, unable to move as the light targeted their chest or neck. Several women woke up weak, dizzy, with fresh punctures.
I felt as if something was pulling the life out of me. I tried to scream, but no sound came.
Families fled to the mainland. Those who stayed built community fires, believing flames might repel the lights. But the lights kept coming, and now they were becoming more aggressive. And what happened next is the detail the military tried hardest to bury, because the lights began responding to those who attempted to fight back. When reports reached the Brazilian Air Force, they launched a classified mission, Operacao Prato, Operation Saucer. Led by Captain Uyrangê Hollanda, a seasoned pilot and officer, the task force arrived in Colares to investigate. They interviewed witnesses, installed cameras, set up radar, and deployed infrared units. Over the next few months, they collected hundreds of photographs and hours of video footage. According to Hollanda's later testimony, the objects appeared to be intelligent, reacting to aircraft, ground personnel, and movement.
They had metallic structures. Some were discs, others cylinders. They could stop instantly and accelerate beyond any known aircraft.
One night, soldiers witnessed a massive luminous craft rising from the forest, its glow turning the treetops white. Each time they tried to approach, communication equipment failed. The investigation continued for 4 months. And then, without explanation, the operation was abruptly terminated. But the shutdown was not the most unusual part. The most unusual part was why, because the evidence gathered showed something the Air Force was not prepared to confront. But the villagers never believed that. Neither did Captain Hollanda. In 1997, 20 years after the mission, Hollanda broke his silence in a televised interview. He revealed that he had been ordered to classify all materials and never speak of what the team witnessed. He described close-range encounters. He described being followed. His descriptions matched sketches made by witnesses, metallic discs with central beams, hovering silently over jungle terrain. 3 months after the interview, Hollanda was found dead in his home. The official report claims suicide. No note. No explanation. And here lies the darkest question of all. What did Hollanda reveal, or refuse to reveal, that might have been worth silencing? In 2004, under pressure from researchers, the Brazilian government declassified portions of the Operation Saucer files. Inside were hundreds of pages, detailed observations, diagrams, photographs, eyewitness statements, confirming the military had intensely documented the phenomenon. Yet the most crucial materials, the original videos, radar logs, infrared recordings, remain missing. What appeared in the skies over Colares remains unexplained. Was it an unknown weapons test? Extraterrestrial reconnaissance? Or something biological, something alive? For those who lived through the terror, only one truth is undeniable. The lights came from above. They harmed people. And then, they vanished. Today, strange lights are still reported over the Amazon Delta, quiet, glowing, and watching. Perhaps the operation never truly ended. Perhaps it simply went deeper underground. If you want more real investigations, declassified mysteries, and hidden operations like this one, subscribe now. New episodes every week. Your support keeps these forgotten stories alive and helps uncover the ones still buried.